Alrighty, here's the second video that I promised, and this will be on covering the raising the hand, waving your hand, or pumping the crowd, or waving to the crowd animations when using the Mont HUD that holds your hands to the guitar itself and just doesn't let it go. If you attempt to do one of those maneuvers, such as a wave while you're playing, it's just not going to look right. It would look pretty funky doing a wave. So we're going to show how to get around that. Say, for instance, if we wanted to wave, we would stop animations here and try to wave and see how that guitar goes right in the body. There's a, excuse me there. There is a way to stop that. It's not in his arm and running through his entire body. So let's turn boxing around here, or Sir Rocks-a-Lot, as I like to call him. And I'll show you how to avoid that intestinal problem. Dear doctor, I have a guitar in my insides. So that's what would happen. If you try to release your hands off the guitar, it's going to go inside you. So the way to get around that, let's do it real quick. I'm going to click on the guitar here in a moment. I have to do this. In order to do that, we'll click on a guitar and tell it to go to our back and wave. So now we're holding it a little bit better. It appears to be we're more or less holding that guitar. It's at least not inside our body. We can wave to the crowd in a couple ways here. There's our whoop, whoop, whoopee. Here's another wave to the crowd. These waves and such are done through the H2B, H2X, where you lift off your arm and you wave to the crowd, which gives a little bit more than just playing the guitar. Let's see what else. Shaking hands will also let you go down there and shake the people's hands while holding the guitar as best as you can, doing that. So that's what I come up with so far. We can, turn off some of these things. We can have it actually wave and more or less hold the guitar. Editing, I haven't gone through everything editing this to make it look great both ways. If you want to go from waving with the arm up in the air, I'll show you a quick way. This is an OD guitar. It has a way you can teach the front and back of the guitar position. And in this case, the back is in a different position for waving, is what we've done here. We taught it two positions inside it. If we go over here, I'll show you here, there's more. There's a teach front and teach back. So what we do is we go into here and edit the guitar. Say, for instance, we want to go in here. I turn off highlights. I edit at the root. And actually, what I can do, I can move this thing around here and just put it there for fun. All right. If I want to save that position, I would click on it and more, and I teach that's where that guitar is going to be when I'm playing it. Well, we don't want that. So ignore, and we'll just go to the back where it belongs, and he should be waving just as he was a minute ago. Now, so that's for the front. It's teach to the front there. What we did is made that teach front for playing and one for waving. So right now we're waving, and we want to change that guitar position, and I want to move these HUDs a little bit out of the way in order to accommodate that pop-up that will ask you what we're going to do with this thing. So what we want to do is go from waving to playing. So wave to play, wave to play. You can bring up this menu here. And what we want to do is stop any wave or any animations that may be playing somewhere else. So stoppity. It's going to be slow to begin with. We're going to stop that wave. And there's brief intermission on nothing. And then what we want to do, we want to choose the animation we're going to be using on the next song after the wave. So let's say if it's a steady, fast riff, we're going to choose that. And then quickly choose the front where it's going to be, remembering that position where you were playing it. And then go on and do some Uptown Funk or something, or rock out. Oh, we have to turn off that to rock out. This takes precedence over these, and there's a higher animation thingy there, I guess. But once you're in there, you can go down on one knee, or let's go a jumpity and such. Or even let's go back to another one up here and show some other dancing. Let's go. And to use this, we want to turn off this. And then if you want to use one of these, go over here and, for instance, pump it. So that's some of the animations for just playing that you're probably already familiar with from the other. Pardon me, folks, from the other video. Now we're going to go from playing to wave. I'm going to click on the guitar, and we want to be able to release these arms from the guitar. So from there, we are going to click on stop all animations to release our hand off of this guitar. We're going to put it on our back, which is that position for waving, which I've saved earlier, and then choose wave 1 or 2. So we're waving. Now to go to wave to play, you want to click your guitar because we want to have to tell it where it's going to be going. And then you want to stop any animations over here. This one's not running. This one is. So you want to stop this wave. You want to choose what animation we're going to play on the song. We want to tell it to go in the front of our body. And then we want to play an animation. That's the ins and outs. So we're playing to a wave. Now we're playing. We want to move from wave to wave. Click. Whoa. Sorry about that. You got to click on a guitar. And then from playing to waving, we want to stop those animations to release the hand from the guitar. We want to put it on our back, which is that alternate position. And then wave. Let me turn this guy around. Here we go. There. So. Now we're waving. You want to have these set manually so it doesn't try to cycling. That's one thing I made a mistake there. You don't want these cycling through from one to another, because if you are in one of those animations, this thing kicks in somehow, you may have some issues. Anyway, we're playing and waving. And again, any kind of change like that, click on the guitar or wave to play. We want to stop. Nothing's running there. We're going to stop this animation and then choose what we're going to be playing. Put that guitar in front of us and play it. Get this fast enough. It'll be quick. Actually, in concert. Just kind of doing this a little bit slower for a tutorial. So we're jamming, playing. Release those arms. Put it on your back and wave. Get a guitar up. That's not playing. We want to stop. We want to choose what we're going to be strumming. We want to put it back in front of us and play. Play. There we are. So that's the basics of hopping around, waving. And let's just run it through again. Play to wave. Always click on the guitar first. Keep stuff out of the way of this. And release. Put it on our back and wave. And waving again. Get that guitar menu up. Stop that wave animation. Choose what you want to play and play it. Whoop. We forgot to choose front. There we are. And you want to go to Lively 6 from here. Yeah. And then we can turn off this guy, perhaps. And go to, let's headbang, because we're happy. And we'll turn this guy off, and he'll headbang. So that's the ins and outs of waving and doing things with the OD guitar and Mont HUDs, along with the Abranimations HUDs. Have some fun and keep on rocking.